All right, I'm going to take you into our vault where we've got the DB11 prototype. Oh, thumbprint. Welcome.
This is like Van Nuys' version of Q Branch.
Wow.
Jay, I'd like to introduce you to Miles. He's the head of exterior design for Aston Martin.
Hi, Miles. How are you? Nice to see you. Wow, nice job.
Thank you. It's been 4 years hard work, so it's good to show it today.
Well, it's paid off. I see a lot from the Spectre movie, a lot of the...
Yeah, it's language that we developed for the DB10, for the Bond film, that's gone into this car. Some of the tauter lines, more muscular surfacing that you see around the car.
Is this aluminum?
It is indeed. The whole body is aluminium, as I'd say.
Yeah.
There's a few bits of composite around the car as well.
Now, is this a clamshell type hood?
It is, yeah. It's a full aluminium clamshell. So it was a very difficult thing to make. We couldn't find a roll of aluminum in the world.
That was very good.
A roll of aluminum in the world big enough to actually make this. We almost had to stop doing it, but finally found something.
This car has the V12, 5.2 liter.
600 horsepower.
And 600 horsepower, wow. That's what I love about Aston Martin, a small company. You get the name of the guy who built your engine right here. I think that's very cool, so you can talk to the actual person who built the engine.
Yeah.
Well, they build like 1 or 2 a day?
Yeah, maybe even slightly more than that, maybe up to three a day.
Which sounds like a lot until you realize manufacturers make 500, 1,000 a day.
Yeah.
Beautifully done. Tell me what's happening here. Now, does air go in here to cool the brakes? Is that what it is?
No, so at the back of the car, we didn't want a flip-up spoiler, we wanted that classic GT look.
Right.
So we're actually taking air into here, through a duct, through the boot, and out here is a blade of air. It's about 1 metre high out of the back of the car that bends.
I see.
And what that gives you is high-speed stability with almost no drag penalty in it.
Yeah. Can we take it for a ride?
Yeah, definitely.
He has the authority to do this? He's only the exterior guy. Really? Okay. Hey. He said so. Not my fault.
The only thing cooler than seeing the DB11 is driving it. I brought in someone to help gather intel on this and another brand new Aston Martin. We're going to Willow Springs Raceway. What'd you think? I was going to take it around the block? Sorry, Miles, but I'm going to put some real miles on this thing.
Hello, Ben.
Hey, Jay.
How are you?
You got Bond's car.
Yeah, that's right. And this is the guy from the book. Look at that. Very cool.
You found me.
Meet Collins. Ben Collins. Damn it! James Bond movie stunt driver and professional race car driver. Some say he'll be the next face on the $2 bill. Others say he parties like it's 1999. Ben is just the man to join me for this top-secret mission where we race the living daylights out of these 2 Aston Martins.
So how did you get into stunt car driving?
I got to a racetrack when I was 18, and then that was it. I just want to be a racing driver.
How did you get to be the Stig? How did that happen?
It was great. From 20 years of racing, I had the experience to do that kind of stuff. You know, I sent my details, and I worked on a commercial. I sent the footage. The boss, Andy Willman, came, called me down to the track. He had a Ford Focus at the time. They had a lap time for it. He said, go and beat that time. So I went, I did some laps. He didn't tell me what the times were, and he left me hanging for 6 weeks. And then he called me and said, okay, you're hired.
Now, were you disappointed that you're wearing a helmet and you don't speak and no one knows who you are?
I'm very shy, so I was very happy not speaking. I enjoyed the helmet, and it was kind of fun playing a different character, this sort of perfect driving machine.
Yeah.
It was a fun thing to live up to, and it was great.
Well, the thing I like about the Bond movies and the stunt driving you do is it's not CGI. You do things with the car that it can really do.
Yeah.
That's what I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, I drove the Aston Martin DBS for 3 months. That was my office in Quantum of Solace. We were racing these cars around Lake Garda, being chased by the baddies in the Alfa Romeo that was hopelessly underpowered, but managed to keep up somehow.
Well, that's the one that went off the cliff. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, he dispatched them in numerous unpleasant ways.
So what are we going to do today? You're going to show us how the bad guy drives badly? Is that basically
I'm going to drive bad, and I was thinking you're smooth, suave, sophisticated, Bond-like. So you can just sort of drive off into the, drive well.
Have you driven this particular Vantage before with the manual gearbox?
The really exciting thing is nobody's driven this car.
Really?
We're the first, which I think is special.
I'll be playing the part of the handsome spy. I don't have to tell you that. And of course, I'll be driving the DB11, which has a V12 twin-turbo 600 horsepower engine and an 8-speed automatic gearbox. Ben will be playing the part of the incompetent henchman trying to kill me, and he'll be driving the 2017 Vantage S. I love this car. It's got a naturally aspirated V12 and a 7-speed manual gearbox. He's a little down on horsepower with only 568, but this civilized-looking car is made especially for aggressive drivers like Ben.
Theoretically, you should be able to catch me.
I don't know. It depends, how much wheel spin I'm getting.
Let's do it.
We're road testing the 2 latest Aston Martins before even James Bond has a crack at them. How cool is that?
There aren't very many V12 supercars left, so this is really kind of cool.
That's what I love about Aston.
Okay, Jay, you ready for some shake and bake?
Yeah, let's do it.
There's a reason these machines cost what they do. They're hand-built to be both elegant and powerful.
I love a race car where I can have the air conditioning on full and sit in a leather seat.
The new DB11 is the kind of car you can go to dinner in and afterwards take it to the track. That's the definition of a true GT.
How does it feel up there, Jay? You look pretty...
Smooth to me.
You know, there's really no turbo lag. It kicks in right away. It's pretty amazing.
You've got incredible torque coming out of these corners with the turbo.
Well, I've been instructed to take it easy on this prototype. Ben is not taking it easy on me. He's right on my tail.
Well, I'm sliding a lot.
See, I've got the easy job. I'm just driving around. Ben's got to keep from crashing into me because he has no idea if I'm going to slam on the brakes or what the heck I'm going to do.
I trust you.
Hey, you're the most experienced driver in Hollywood.
There's your first mistake, pal.
Love this car.
Hey, Ben, how many sets of tires you go through in a year?
I'm a sinner. I'm probably about 100 sets last year.
100 sets of tires a year. Wow.
Ben might be a proper Englishman off the track, but on it, he's still got a bit of the Stig in him.
Coming to get you, Leno.
There's some ass right behind me.
I'm going to catch you.
He's going to catch me.
This is just warming up the tires, Jay.
Wow, I'm lucky I shook that guy.
Like 007 himself.
Oh, here he comes again.
Ben doesn't seem to know when he's been beaten.
Now, if I can just get a run at him up this straight. Here we go. And I'm through. There is nothing like the sound of a naturally aspirated V12.
I think I just got hustled.
This car is awesome. I think they're going to know that somebody's been driving it, don't you?
Yeah, I know.
That was fun.
That was great fun. Will you sign my copy?
Would love to.
All right. Here you go. Take that there.
From one Hollywood stunt driver to another.
Very cool.
You won.
I won, but you didn't sign it. Ah, you
Oh,
see?
yeah,
You have to
whoa.
sign it.
That's it. Well, I wasn't allowed to in the old days. I suppose now I can.
Was that right? Could you never sign the
That's
stick?
it. But for you, I can.
Okay. Well, thank you, mate.
I worked up a sweat. Thanks so much.
How cool is that?
Jay Leno's Garage. Back-to-back premiere episodes Wednesday starting at 9.
Mm-hmm.